Hello, hello. It's time to tap in and turn on. Tap in, tune in, turn on. Today it is 222225. And apparently there's some magic in that. My message for today so far has been to eliminate the doubts and fears. Eliminate them. Choose your thoughts. Choose your manifestations. Choose your intentions. Be intentional. Okay. Let's see. This is Algiz. Protection. Divine protection and sanctuary. Exactly. Keep your mind as a sacred divine sanctuary. And don't allow the thoughts that make you feel weak, the thoughts that make you have doubts, the thoughts that make you less than who you are. Banish them. Because they will try. And I feel like the closer you get to a goal, to a point, a checkpoint, the harder those little devils, those little doubts and fears that come in will try harder to stall you out, to shift you, to hold you back. So be diligent. Choose love. Choose your highest timeline. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. What is this one? Healing. The energy of healing helps you heal yourself first. After that, you can heal everyone around you, like the ripples of a stone cast in water. Learn your lessons and approach them as little gifts that you may unwrap. Yes, and this is that shift of perspective, right? Where any circumstance that is presented to you, no matter how they look on the surface, how you receive them, how long you hold on to them, how you interpret, what you take from that, all that is it's in your power, it's in your control. And when you look through a lens of everything is teaching me something so that I can move closer to the highest and healed version of myself, right? Then things start to look different. And you start to maybe not hold on to the things that you know are harmful, right? You're not picking up the bottle of poison and being like, this is poison. And then either holding on to it for too long or drinking from it, sipping from it. Oh, well, if I just take it little sips, it's not so bad. Okay. Those are some of the messages for today. Coming your way. Yeah, so my dream last night was basically somebody trying to convince me that the karmic relationship that I have recently, I guess it's almost been a year now, created some very, very strong boundaries around and ended the cycle. That is what I'm worth. That is actually the thing that's for me. And anything else is not. And yeah, when it comes in a dream, you know, it's got all the sensory additions. Yeah, but I woke up for half a second going, really? And then, no, I see you, little doubts and fear devils. That was like a self-worth thing. Like that's all I'm worth. No. I'm worth more than that. We are worth more. Okay. But yeah, I feel like that's the message, right? And is to trust in your inner knowing and your own divinity. Okay, so Two of Wands. This one for me is about the manifesting, having your hand in manifesting your world, the world that you want. This is the world that is. This is the world that is becoming, that you are creating. And this perspective and, you know, the Philosopher's Stone and you wielding it and all this experience that you have and being able to see through the veils, right? This is the this is your active role in the creation of the world that you want, that you deserve, your highest timeline. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see? This is what needs to be protected. This is your gift, your wish, your thing that you deserve. This is the highest version, the highest timeline. This is the most ideal. And it's yours. It's coming to you. And this is what you need to protect at all costs, okay? Because it's you're in process of creating your world. And so, you know, don't let others weigh in on something that they just don't have enough information to weigh in about. And they're also motivated by other things that you can't really trust, I think. Okay, so we've got the Chariot here. This is fast-moving energy. This is like the momentum. Look at all these moons in the background. This is the universe, you know, reordering the cosmos to align and support, complement this new earth that you're creating, this new world. Yeah, this is that protection there. It's protected, as well as, you know, your spirit team, the divine. They can only do so much in the protecting. The rest is up to you. Okay. Transformation and boundaries. Boundary setting to transform. Okay, something happening in behind the scenes here, right? Which you have a hand in. This is the trust in the things that you are manifesting, that it's happening. It's happening. Because you're a freaking magician, okay? You're a freaking magician. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. Because this is it. These are the doubts and fears. There's doubts, there's fears, and they are blocking movement. They're stopping movement. Okay. Yeah, like this morning, it really felt like it's like a little parasite. I saw it as a little devil, like something that was like worming into my consciousness, into my brain. And it was because I was listening to a tarot reading, and it started to lean towards, you know, the karmic and situation. And I think I might have entertained it. Like, it was like, no, it couldn't, you know, like I started doubting. I started doing this whole thing, and then that was enough. I somehow allowed this little, I don't know if you've seen Spirited Away, but there's like a little tracker worm. It was like a little slug, black ink, and it was stuck inside of one of the characters. And, you know, they finally got it out, but that thing was used to track and control the person or the character that it was in. And I feel like they're all around kind of thing, just waiting for little soft spots or, you know, holes in your protective shield, and they pop in there. So watch out for them. Watch out for them. Okay. Let us see what else wants to come out in this reading here. So yeah, healing your protective layer. It's like your resolve, right? Your unwavering belief in your highest and truest self and timeline and worthiness. By healing all those wounds within, you strengthen your protective shield, your protective barrier. Right? It's like when you are strong and confident in yourself and somebody comes up and tells you you're less than, you know, you're like, nope, I don't believe you. Yeah. This is the mindset. This like left out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. I think it's like a lack mentality, this less than worthy, sort of way of thinking. This is the fear. This is the doubt, right? Maybe I'm not awesome. Maybe I'm not a magician. Maybe I'm not magical. Maybe I don't have free will, but you do. You do. This is the truth of it. This can also represent the transition from one state of mind to another. This is what you're protecting. By letting go of your doubts and fears and lack, you are allowing the truth of who you are to be, and that is abundant, magical. Okay, and it's linked to this new world, this thing that's yours, what you're manifesting for yourself. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, what else? Oh. Okay, this King of Swords. This is the kind of power you need to yield. No, yield? Wield. This power, this level of discernment, this level of exactitude, preciseness, confidence, self-love, and protection. This King of Swords here. Protect your healing, protect your sanctuary, protect your world that you're creating with the fierceness of this King of Swords here. Okay, and then the tempering. This is just a recognition that it's a process, and to not be so hard on yourself, to not, when you recognize, that you did entertain a doubt and a fear, that you did allow a little, inkworm of doubt and fear to wiggle its way in. Instead consider it as an opportunity to get really good at expelling those things, spotting them, recognizing them, and getting rid of them. And you only become adept at that by the experience, right? And so instead of being like, oh, why did I? Just be like, okay, here's another opportunity for me to seek and destroy the things that are holding me back, that are no longer serving me. And it's this kind of alchemy that makes you a magician. Okay, your ability to do that. So good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. Whatever stage you are in this journey, because it is a journey. It's a journey of self-transformation. And it's like breadcrumbs leading you home. Once you start on the path, you start to see and feel the reason why it's your highest timeline in that direction, why you need to let go and leave the other things behind that are holding you back. I don't know. I guess that one did want to come out, didn't it? Because it's still sticking out here. Okay, this is your ancestral spirit realm 5D abundance. Okay, this is also protected and part of your transformational gifts. It's another reason why your boundaries are really, really important, especially on the energies you entertain and allow in. This is maintaining focused intention, straight, dedicated resolve. Okay? That is really important. Protecting this coming in. Okay. There's another Page of Pentacles. This is your wish turning into a star. This is also something new, which makes sense, New things will present itself when you come out refreshed and new and powerful. You open yourself up to more amazing, beautiful, surprising gifts from the universe. Draw in people, reciprocating relationships, all of the things. Yes, when you transform. So this death of the old to allow the new, it creates something. There's this, the moon is like something hidden, something unseen, something happening behind the scenes, something yet to be revealed that's coming from your transformation. But then we have the world here, right? We have the access. This is the access to anything you want. This is you, the center of this world that you are creating for yourself. And this is when we're letting go of versions of ourselves, we're doing it blindly, right? Where there's like a trust that when you let go of these things, that something bigger and better and brighter will replace it or take its place. So this to me is definitely trusting in the process, okay, of letting go of these doubts and fears and these mindsets, limiting beliefs and mindsets about self. And I feel like this is here, linked to the letting go, but also this behind the scenes, yet to be revealed mystery thing that's going on here. And I want to put the world here because I feel like it's connected to your healing, this chariot, and your hand in creating your own world. This is the world you're creating. Okay. Let's see. That King of Swords has been coming up. So now is the time to be diligent, to be exacting, to be precise, to be discerning, and protect your sanctuary, protect your space, protect your energetic field, the world that you are creating for yourself. Yeah. Protect it, create boundaries, and let the things go. Let the people, places, and things go. Put them to rest. Put them to death. Okay, got the King of Cups, the abundant, joyful King on the bottom. This is how you get to that stage. It's transformation. Okay, go through one more time. Any more of these from this deck that wants to communicate, add to, support the messages we have down already? The High Priestess. Oh, the High Priestess came in with who? Strength. Yeah, your intuition is super strong right now, so trust it. Trust it. Don't let those little inky worms of doubts and fears from the past have any place in this, except to acknowledge, that they got you as far as they needed to. They served their purpose. And with gratitude, release them. Bury them in the family plot, right? You're acknowledging their part in your life so that you can move on. So, yeah, trust your intuition. It is strong. Yeah, I kind of wanted to put the strength. This feels like it needs to be attached. Because you transformed into the High Priestess, and that's what's strengthening this momentum of this chariot, bringing you to this new world that you're creating for yourself. Okay, and what's over here? A tower. Yeah, I think, there has to be towers when it comes to building a new world, creating a new world. I could consider the dream that I had as a tower. There was, half a moment that I was like, really? No. And then no, right? And that was a necessary part. I think the universe does that when you're healing, when it comes to lessons. It's like, here's your lesson. Nope, didn't catch it. Here's your lesson. Nope, didn't catch it that time. Here's your lesson. And then you're like, okay, I got the lesson. And they're like, here it is again, just to be sure. And you're like, yep, still good. And it's like, are you sure? Here's another one. And it's like, yes. And it's like, okay, I believe you now, right? And this is also your perspective, changing your perspective on towers. These are moments for you to be empowered, to show the universe and yourself that you can ride any external wave that crashes on you. Okay. So let's see what these mini cards can add. And yeah, because there's subtle inconsistencies on the covers. I look away when I pull these ones. Yeah, also because they're not like an easy pull. I just want to be fair. It's my autism, right? I have that excessive need for fairness and truth and all that jazz. So there you have it. Okay. Those are the ones I'm pulling out. So this little stack, the Hierophant on the Magician, this is self-mastery. And there's that moon again. This is your mastery. This is your powerful, tapped in. It's also a union a sense of balance in self, right? There's also this idea of tradition, something traditional. And here we have this thing. It's called a stick staff. Anyways, that's what I Googled, and I found this thing. And if you look at old paintings and stuff, you see there's quite a few people holding these staves. And what I found was they are, it's something to do with looking at the stars, mapping the stars. So it's this alternative perspective from space, like from above, that you're tapping into, with the purple being your crown chakra and the third eye, right? And this green around is your heart chakra. So this is you as a magician. Sorry, did I yell? This is you as you're a magician. You know, you are getting really, really good at manifesting. So that's great. And then the moon is something unseen, something hidden. It's also this the protective layer, the exoskeleton of the lobster being on the outside of the body. And it's emerging from this pool, the depths of this pool, and heading down this pathway that's illuminated by the moon. There is a little bit of emerging coming. So something emerging out of the darkness. Okay, that whatever that is. Surrender, yes. Okay, so we have surrender kind of right in this area here. And this is that allowing. This is that state of allowance. To surrender is to allow, right? And I want to put that there. And the Wheel of Fortune on the Ten of Pentacles, totally. The wheel is turning in your favor. So don't allow anything to disrupt the turning of the wheel, right? And then we have patience. Yes, be patient here. This Chariot coming in. And this divine inheritance. These things are all protected. Divine timing is at play always. You just have to focus on alchemizing anything that comes in that is not for your greatest and best good. And then surrendering to the process of allowing and watching these things come in. Okay? That is the basis of growth. This balance between taking part in the creation of your world and allowing the universe to respond. And we got twin flames here. These Two of Wands, the King of Swords, and the World. So yeah, I mean, the two worlds coming together, or the creation. I didn't mean to say two worlds coming together, but maybe that's another thing. Yeah, in the creation of your world, it takes the balance between your intuitive inner knowing and your action and getting things done, right? And so the twin flames, that's your masculine and feminine sides being in balance and working in tandem, working together to create worlds here. Okay, and this chrysalis state, you know, a lot of us may be like, well, I can't just sit and do nothing. And it's like, well, you're not. You're not sitting and doing nothing. You are melting away the old so that the new, and then allowing the space and time for the new to grow and become. And then when you emerge, you're a freaking butterfly, okay? So that's sweet. Let's get one of these animal oracles. Yeah, also with the twin flames, you got the rainbow colors in the back. Those are all your chakra colors. They're all aligned. And this is what you're protecting. Ooh, I just had this thought about the chrysalis. The caterpillar is like the feminine, and the chrysalis is like the masculine, a safe container that the feminine can evolve within and come out transformed and powerful. And then there's like a new being when the two become one, right? Because the action to fly, it's like the chrysalis, the masculine, turns into the wings. It was more of a visual than a wordy thing, but there you have it. Anyways, okay. Oh, one flipped. Let's take that one. The shark. Okay, shark. What you got for us? Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. When out of balance, it's sneaky and destructive. And to bring into balance, honesty. Yeah, honesty. Be honest with yourself about the things that aren't serving you. They could be people in your life that cause doubt, right? Like, I had this memory of this person in my life. So I've lived in my space for 23 years coming up here. And I've accumulated a lot of stuff. I'm a creative person. I'm also an upcycler. Like I'm a multimedia artist. Like I use all kinds of materials. Anyways, and I'm a collector. So I do have a lot of stuff. Okay. 23 years is a long time to accumulate a lot of things. Anyways, I was sharing with this person, this beautiful tiny home situation. And their response was, oh, well, you couldn't live in one of those. What would you do with all your stuff? Like that comment, right? I don't know, there's just so many things wrong with that comment on a psychological level. Like there's doubt, there's fear, like it's loaded. Okay. I don't need to explain to you all the reasons why that comment is hurtful, harmful, reductive. Like it's all the things, right? And so if you have people like that in your life, even when you recognize that what their beliefs are not your own beliefs, it's an environment that's not safe for your energy field, right? It's still causing ripples. It's still causing disturbances in your field, right? And so the shark, I feel, is asking you, if you have something like that in your environment, to either call it out, be honest with that person, set clear boundaries, or be honest with yourself and recognize, oh, power almost went out. Be honest with yourself and recognize that that person doesn't deserve to be a part of your new world, right? Okay, I'm gonna put that over here because I feel like doubts and fears, they can circle around, lurking in the dark, just waiting for you to turn your back on them or something, and then they're in there. So by being honest with the fact that they're there, you're shedding light on it. You're like, I see you, and then they're like, oh dang, I don't have that. Get them when they're unawares. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some of these guys. That one, integrity. Yes, integrity. It's also linked to self-worth, right? Like, you can be and have and do whatever you want, regardless if anybody else sees it. That's why it's important to protect your energy. It's hard enough navigating with your own doubts and fears. You don't need anybody else's, right? So maintain your integrity. Maintain you. Okay, and have fun. Laugh. Enjoy. This is the fuel that creates worlds. Look, joy. This is the fuel that creates worlds. Okay, potential. Yes. There's so much potential when you take charge of the creation of your worlds. When you choose to heal and protect the parts of you that have been healed. Okay, I feel like that's here. Perception. Yeah, change your perspective of the things that happen, that come in, that are out of your control. And instead choose to perceive them as stepping stones to where you want to go. Opportunities to recognize how strong you are. How quickly you can move through them. How before a tower used to send you on a 3-day bender, mind or otherwise, where now it's like, anyways, it's like a 2-second acknowledgement, right? That's the power of perception. And creation. Yes, this all right here is the creative power, the creative force, intuition, transformation, discernment, the chariot moving in, the universe conspiring in your favor, the strength of that, and this world that you are birthing. Gorgeous. Okay, let's see what the kitties want to say about this reading. Oh, cuddles. It's so funny. When I first got this deck, 3 cards came out. Yesterday, when I used them for the first time in a reading, 3 cards came out, and 3 cards. Okay, cuddles. Meet fluff. She is patiently waiting for you to stop your super important get it done task and give her lots of love. She assures you that her fur is a cloud of softness that will melt all your thoughts away. Little Fluff is all about savoring the experience of being alive in your body. Time to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect to the lush, tactile world instead. Stretch like a cat until you quiver. Feel the air on your skin and the earth under your paws. Cuddle in with this kitty and feel her purrs awaken your heart. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Look at her. Yes. Aw. Gorgeous. Okay, where do I put this one? What was it? Cuddles? Let's just put it over here because she's so cute. Okay, cozy home. Meet Shrine. He loves to curl in a fluffy ball of appreciation and take in the calm, cozy expanse of his home. Create a sanctuary of peace and inspiration. Let go of objects that don't make you happy. If they are broken items that you have been meaning to fix, unused gifts, or remnants of passionless hobby, send those things on their way. Clear the space and surround yourself only with the things that support you and make your heart sing with the joy of being alive. Light a candle, open a window, be thankful for all that you have, sit with Shrine in your lap, and honor your home. Beautiful. Aww. Look at him. Gorgeous. I want to put that there. And Seeker, meet Spiral. He is always searching, reaching, seeking, and questioning. He even looks a little bit like a question mark. He is an endlessly curious kitty, peering into the mystery and seeing what stars he can bring home to his family. Follow this kitty as you spiral inward and seek to understand yourself more fully. Peer deep into what you feel, what you believe, and what you know. Ask what is hiding beneath this feeling. Where did this belief originate, and where is it taking me? What are the treasures of meaning and understanding that I can distill from each experience? Spiral is calling you to begin your quest today. Aww, love it. Beautiful. Okay, I think those were lovely little affirmations. No, they were confirmations of what we've got going on in this reading here. With the sanctuary and protection of self going within, doing all the work, being honest, being joyful, and all that. Okay, yay! Let's do a chime. And call that done. Okay, so there's the messages for today in all their iterations. And yeah, I think we're doing a good job recognizing. We're getting way better at recognizing those things that aren't serving us, those things that are lurking around looking for a soft spot to jump into. By healing and protecting ourselves, we create an impenetrable fortress that only love, joy, and all the good stuff can get through. Okay? So, yeah, whatever you're doing, make it awesome. Because you're a freaking magician! And, yeah. Thanks for being here. Okay, love you. See you next time. Bye.